Okay, we're going to look at a few more problems for 6.5, writing equations. So this one wants us to write an equation for the quadratic pictured below in root form. Okay, that one says root form. So we'll work through it real quick. So since it says root form, we'll go ahead and use the roots. I have a root of, looks like 1, 0. And then a root of 3, 0. Okay, so with those two roots, I'll use that root form. We've also got this point of 0, -12. So with that, I will start in on this. So my y value is -12 equals a is what we don't know. And then I'll do x, which is 0, minus 1, which is my first root, times 0 minus 3, which is my second root. So that gives me a -1, a -3, all that times a equals a -12. So those multiplied together would be -1 and -3 gives me a +3. A +3a equals -12 still. And when I divide everything by 3, -12 divided by 3 is a -4. So I've got that a equals -4. Oh, then we got to plug that into our equation, don't we? So again, turning our y value just back to a y equals -4 times x minus 1 all that times x minus 3. And that's our equation in root form. Okay, let's see if we got one more that has vertex form. Perfect. So for our vertex form, a little bit different form. It's going to be y equals a times x minus h squared plus k, where the x value is going to be h, the y value is going to be k of the vertex, and then over here, this is our regular x value and y value. So we'll say -13 equals a times -4 minus 3, which is our h value. That'll be squared plus 1. So -4 minus 3 gives me a -7 squared. And that's going to be times a. So I get 49a plus 1 equals the negative 13. So finishing this out, if I subtract 1 from both sides, it gives me negative 14 equals 49a. So once both sides are divided by 49, I end up with negative 14 over 49, but both of those will divide by 7. So my a value in the end is going to equal negative 14 divided by 7 is negative 2. Well, negative 2 over 9, or over 7. And so when I rewrite that equation, y equals negative 2 over 7 times so negative 2 over 7 times x minus 3. Oh, sorry, my deal's not wanting to work here. Times x minus 3 squared plus 1. Okay, and so that gets us our a value, and you've got the whole equation there written in our vertex form.